Oh my God. All right. Should we just get started?
Let's do it, guys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's smoke!
Welcome to the Let's Smoke podcast. We just recorded an open that you've probably seen on our channel for about a month and a half now.
If you care about us.
Yeah, if you care about if you're just now tuning in, if this is the first episode you're watching of this, like I suggest
we got a catalog.
we got we got actually planned episodes, you know what I mean? Where we
actually tried.
We work down a list.
Like we tried to be entertained.
And some would say successful, others would say not so much. But, you know, that's
Those
all.
people are losers.
Right.
That's why they're not here.
And, you know, I mean, can't say I'm not also a loser, honestly.
Fly as Dutchman right there, dude.
Yes, Fly as Dutchman, all one word, no spaces. That's the Suburban token. I'm just trying to real quickly export a story from my Snapchat for our doucheries today.
Do you understand? Do
you guys understand what Snapchats are or doucheries? If you don't, get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
No.
You ever seen it?
No. That's it.
There you go. Yeah, we did no preparing, as you can tell. We already told you. We didn't
hell
really
yeah.
do anything.
Not really, but that's also because, you know, but me and Taylor have literally not hung out, I think, all last week. Like, we normally hang out a little bit.
The mic I run was closed for a fundraiser. We normally always meet up there at least once a week. So we didn't have that. And then, no, we saw each other at what?
Pleasure
House?
House. Yeah. It's a Tuesday occasion. But then the Wednesday thing, and Wednesday was fun because it was and I've never been to one of these before. It's normally like if you guys aren't open mic comics, which thank the Lord Christ you're not, don't become one. It's a terrible existence. But normally when you're doing these open mics at places,
That's a pussy though.
you just kind of show up to a place one week and they'll suddenly not be an open mic anymore. And they'll say, well, we canceled that after last week. It's not happening again. And then you're all sad and shit, right?
Including the clubs that are called comedy clubs.
Comedy clubs do this too.
They do that a lot.
Yeah.
They'll be like, we have an open mic that's been pretty established. We established it last year, and it's been established. And now, why are you here? There's no open mic here.
Yeah, did you expect something from us? We're not helping you.
We don't do comedy here at the comedy club.
No, you just pay for comedy here. You don't do the comedy here.
You just get told you can't do the comedy
Right.
at the comedy club, and then you go home.
Right.
We're trying to sell food and drinks. We don't want people here all night listening to you guys tell jokes.
Exactly. That's
We
the
only
least.
we only want them here for 2 hours.
The least important part of a comedy club is the comedy to the comedy club.
Everybody knows it's all about food and beverage.
Right. Well, anyway, so normally you don't get a real announcement about that. Well, this comedian had gotten word the day before that starting the week after last Wednesday, they were going to do trivia night instead of open mic comedy. And he said, just wait. They'll come back. And I said, I've been in a bar before. Trivia night is unbeaten, buddy. Trivia night is right up there with karaoke night as like a main, like what people that like, you know,
People who don't have personalities.
People that like The Office and still rewatch The Office like to this day. Like incessantly and have not stopped since 2005.
It's not just rewatch it, but it's people who rewatch it and then mission for it.
Right. They won't stop talking about it. They're campaigning. They're campaigning.
They're literally proselytizing. However you say it, can't say it. Proselytizing.
Prophesizing?
It's where you preach the word of your Lord.
Oh right, yeah, evangelizing.
You're missioning. You're a mission.
It's called evangelizing. That's I think. Yeah, no.
Something
Well,
like that.
So yeah, that's what didn't happen last week. Last week, the guy had actually been, so he had been told no more comedy after next week. So he, this is a dumb move. You don't tell the comedians that because that's all we're gonna joke about. So that's all I joked about. And there was only I was the last comedian there because I showed up
Don't
after
tell
work.
the people who are never gonna come back here. The best thing to make fun of the place they're never gonna come back
Right.
to.
Don't give people their set.
Because I'm
that
gonna,
dude,
you're gonna ruin the place and then never come back. And
dude,
it's fine.
because
you're not coming back.
it gave me an opportunity to really exploit this pet peeve that I keep.
Dangerfield?
Well, this specific pet peeve that I have that a lot of breweries have. I'm sorry, I'm about to light this. I
It's
swear.
fine, I just took a bong.
I swear. Do you want to light this? By the way, you never light these. I just realized. Oh my god. Yeah, here you go, dude. Anyway, my biggest pet peeve that I literally always forget about as soon as as soon as I leave a brewery. Biggest pet peeve about breweries is that they all now have gift shops. How fucking arrogant is that? They all have their
size
little
of your like asshole though.
Bas-
Like non-existent but existent. Very prominent. Yet nothing's in there.
this is the selection, the assortment is pretty well. It depends also on which ones
You want
because
a sticker? You want a T-shirt? Do you want a cookie? Do you want a hoodie?
well, yeah, a hat.
And they're all $50.
Baseball hat, yeah, exactly. Baseball hat for fucking $35 because that's how much that costs to make. Anyway,
When you can only afford to buy fucking 10.
right? But this particular bar had like a whole fucking like because some of them have like really big sections, it's merch sections,
I
literally.
think tattoo shops was better.
Well, but tattoo shops are selling some kind of art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have a purpose.
And you stick around there for a little bit, so it might catch your eye.
Yeah, find some cocaine.
And it's a way to further the idea of or I guess if people don't see your tattoos right there, like tattoos are also like ads basically for the parlor. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's why you don't see any tattoo parlor half-ass and shit. You know what I mean? There's no Walmart of tattoos. You know what I mean? Where you could just come through and have a Chinese symbol.
If there was a Walmart of tattoos, they'd be better than some tattoo shops. This is a cover up for a
Right.
reason.
There's no sports. There's no sports ink.
The
You
dude
know?
who did the shit that this is covering sucked.
Oh yeah. Was it like a
And
Pete?
I was dumb.
Was it like Pete Davidson from
I was an
the?
asshole. I was 20. I got Capricorn.
You got a Capricorn?
Yeah, it was like the full goat though.
What? Oh, okay.
It was
Capricorns
the full
are goats.
goat with the mermaid tail. That's what a Capricorn is. It's a mermaid,
What?
The back half.
Dare I say kinky? What? That's awfully hentai. No, that's probably not hentai. I don't know. It seems anime
It's a
though.
ram's head, goat's head.
Is this hitting well? I don't know.
Yeah, it's tight, but is it?
Okay.
You could ash it. Actually, I didn't ash it. But yeah, I mean, you could goat's head with a mermaid's tail,
Right.
or goat's towards front half and a mermaid's back half.
Oh
Obviously.
shit! I did not
Is
know
what a
that.
Capricorn is. And anyways, it's a cool looking beast. So I got it here, and it looked bad. So I went to my dude Davey, who's done everything that you've seen on me except for that, and figured out a cover up for it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's definitely so. That's probably like it's almost like tagging. You know what I mean? Like graffiti. You know what I mean? Where you're just covering
Just
up.
happy you didn't say branding because that's
No.
it's always. Let's see if I can do it.
When you're telling these little stories,
I am telling a little story, aren't I?
Stafford, let's end on that. I was hoping to hit Whoopi.
Oh yeah.
It's not
He
about
knows where they
race.
are.
It's not about race.
I mean, I could put the schematics up here, but I mean, it's very.
I don't care.
Yeah,
enough.
it doesn't make a lot of sense to
funnier-
anyone other than me.
It's funnier
There
when
you
I
go.
just throw it.
That's that should help you out quite a bit. Anyway,
Not at all. 'Cause I would think. Oh, okay. I did read it right.
yeah, dude.
I'm smart.
Yeah, dog.
I'm smart.
Hell yeah. There's another thing you are. Okay, but anyway.
I recognize patterns
Yes.
and shapes.
Right.
All
So,
right.
so this pattern I recognized about breweries having merch shops, I was able to completely exploit during this fucking set. I was the last comedian there, and oh my god, did I just?
Ever.
They had doggy bowls at this place, dude. Doggy bowls with the brewery's logo on it. I was like, are you supposed to put your beer in this doggy bowl? Like that's not good advertising at all. Have your dog drink our
White
shit.
people love that.
Well, considering the place it was at, it was definitely is more questionable even so. But Anyway,
It's not
it's-
about race. It's not about race.
breweries are overwhelmingly white though. Like it's so white in
Except for
Denver.
that one.
Yeah, which
What's so crazy
I'm very
is
happy
the
about that.
vibe is so white, yet there's not a white person that works there.
Good.
And not white,
Good about the white, not white people working
not
there.
white in the sense of like, what, like traditionally, like when people are like, you talk white, what they're really saying is you articulate your words and you
Right.
sound intelligent.
The only response to that is
Okay, boomer.
Which white isn't exclusive to intelligence, so like that makes no sense. But
tell that to Joe Biden.
you ain't black, Jack.
They have so much less
this place
opportunities.
is white in the sense of white people invented like hipsterism, like that Portlandia satire way of existing that
yeah.
you don't even realize you're existing satirically.
Yeah, exactly.
That is that brewery.
Abandoning sincerity to the point where you literally are an ironic person, and that justifies your being.
That's that place.
Yikes.
That's the energy of that place.
Yikes.
you
It's like, isn't
expect
this ironic that we have a brewery?
Like I God bless Ant because like
Ant Perez,
Yeah,
look at
because-
his Instagram, Ant Perez Comedy.
because like that dude. Like I have Pinboys because it's a place I can get drunk and smoke cigarettes and play pool,
Yes.
even if it wasn't comedy.
Right, yeah, dude. Literally, preferably if it wasn't comedy, if you
So-
ask the venue.
So like, regardless of how good or bad Pinboys ever gets, and like how small or big the crowd ever gets, it's like Pinboys is still fun in the sense of like I'm gonna hang out, shoot some pool with someone,
Right, yeah.
or even if no one shows up or who shows up doesn't want to play pool, I'll shoot a fucking game myself, have a
Right.
beer, and head on home. It's 20 minutes up the road. It's fixing to be way closer.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
fixing to be
studio is
way
going to be
closer.
closer to that. Oh my god, the studio is going to be centrally located, y'all. This is going to be a fun. Yeah, dude. Well, oh yeah, this is pretty centrally as well.
This
oh,
is
central.
pretty central.
Well, it's a bitch to get here, especially when it rains.
That's why it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes when it rains in downtown Norfolk,
You
y'all,
don't want to get it. You don't want to be here.
those
'Cause
flash
you're not gonna
floods,
leave.
bro. You need an amphibious vehicle.
I
You
got a
need
truck
pedals.
now. Good now.
Yeah,
Good
dude.
now. You need a snorkel on that car.
God damn.
You need that intake up
the
high.
Ford F-1800, but yeah. Anyway, to fucking shorten this 20-minute long story now.
Yeah, it's a good story.
I definitely just went in and because Ant also introduced me like a bag of shit. He said, "Here's your next comedian. He's gonna make it racial," which is just But I had said that as a
You
joke.
always say that in a black-owned business.
Well, he asked like, how should I bring you up? It's like, just say that I'm gonna definitely make this about race. And then he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was like, good, because I really was joking. And then he did it anyway. And I'm just like, fuck you, dude. And now
that's why I did it,
so-
because now it's hilarious.
but then I
it's hilarious.
immediately was like, this is a justified death. This whole mic, I'm glad it's over. I took that whole angle, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, good, fuck this. Like I said, thank you, Ant, for being there, being here. You can find this on my Instagram, by the way. I put a few reels up there. But literally, I was like, hey, Ant, thanks for being here every Wednesday. Lord knows I wasn't. There was only 6 people in the room, dude. Like, and the 2 of them were the people behind the bar.
If you're a real friend, you'll mention this next time you see us. If you actually watch this, I'll feel bad.
Well, he's gonna mention this a month and a half from now.
Yeah. But that'll let me know, and I'll remember. You tell me, Ant. You go, hey, bud. Heard you talking shit on the pod.
Yeah.
And then you can go, and then I'll go, hey, bud. Love you too.
Yeah. Hey, thanks
Thanks
for
for watching the
checking
pod.
it out. Thanks for
You
being
got
a
about
fan.
20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well, for sticking around. My goodness, that's it's really nice. My God. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely.
I think it's 20 minutes in.
No, we're 23 minutes in.
Oh, I hit it.
But yeah, it was definitely a fun time over there. But yeah, I'm not surprised you didn't show up. I wouldn't have if I'd known what it was gonna be like. But at least got to call a hipster out to his fucking face because there was a kid in a jean jacket there that said he was scouting talent. He said he was a videographer. One of the other comedians had done crowd work beforehand and said he was a videographer. He was sitting there with a jean jacket on that had all these patches on it.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
Black guy, what's up?
A well-coiffed white kid.
Okay.
Like about
scouting talent.
Early,
he said that.
Early
Words
talent
came out of his mouth.
Early 20s, yeah. He definitely like I think it might have been Ryan Dix. Shout out to that kid. He was doing crowd work because he doesn't come prepared.
Yeah, he just goes up.
he just goes up, and you might see something, you might not. You know what I mean? I've seen it, but then also, if it's a packed room, he's gonna get fucking laughs. He's gonna get laughs, but it's the ones where it's mostly comedians and then a few people that he doesn't know.
People that he is on a mission to ruin their evening.
Yeah, right. And then it becomes fun for everyone except for those 3 people.
It's so fun for us.
It is fun. It is a lot of fun.
Watching.
I love seeing that kid
go down.
Hey, that's an illusion. That's an illusion I used in my set because people were leaving. I was like, "You guys are exiting through the gift shop. That's good." And then I was like, "Thanks for being on the Titanic and finding a lifeboat."
Dude. Like watching some of his sets is like watching when the Titanic snaps and the dude falls and hits the propeller. And you're like,
that money shot, dude.
That is the saddest thing and the most hilarious thing
I've
ever seen happen.
But you do still see improvements. Like if that propeller was spinning, that man would have been fucking minced right now, which would have been lit.
I think he'd rather be.
Yeah.
I think he'd rather be minced.
Just turn into a mist.
But for me, this is better. Right. That's why it's so good.
Oh my god, these snaps are taking so long to fucking download, dude.
Yeah, that's.
Ugh. I might have to fucking grab my phone charger because it's dying. Oh my god, I hate, dude, bro. I hate Snapchat, dog. It's one of the worst things, man. I can't believe I've documented so much of my life through this shitty app because it takes so much to fucking retrieve footage from it.
Got some dick pics up there? What's up?
No, so it was graduation season.
And, so there's definitely some dick pics.
Oh, there's definitely dick pics on my fucking phone and Snapchat. Yeah. No.
Just like,
screen's too small, dude.
Just like, okay.
Screen's too small.
That's not how screens work, but all right.
We can't. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
You can fit the Grand Canyon in a picture. I think we could fit your dick in a picture. Yeah, I think
it's a close call.
I think it's a close call.
I think it depends on the lens, of course.
The moon goes in there, so what about that? Well, we got some distance on the moon, so if my dick was as far away as the moon, you might could see it in one picture.
I mean, if you got the storage space of your phone, you know.
How many terabytes you got?
Yeah, terror bites, because you're gonna be terrified at the dick,
at the bulbous penis that is in between.
Bro,
God, it's just shitting, dude. It's just diarrhea all over me, dude.
Bro, that blunt was splatter pooping all over me too, dog. It was not great. It was a whole lot of splatter puss.
Every episode.
Fuck the dud.
Masters.
I'm tight as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's me when I roll a blunt.
No.
Another one.
Oh, yeah,
I'm tight as fuck.
You ain't never lied.
that's the one I was looking for the whole time. I love that guy so much, dude. Boop, boop. One of the funniest, like, random crackhead things that I've ever seen online is probably that video. Oh my god. Hells yeah, dude. Hey, so I had one story I was gonna tell about soccer practice. I don't know when I should fit that in.
All right, I've been seeing a lot of videos from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Soccer from 10 years ago, like
what the golden age?
Yeah, how is that a thing? Like, how did when we were teenagers it end up being like the next golden age of soccer? Because I'm watching clips of Van Persie.
Yeah.
And like
dude,
I'm watching
what a
clips
dog.
of Fabregas.
No,
and
what a dog.
fucking Gerard. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what's
Stevie
going
Gerrard.
on right now,
Look
dude?
out.
I'm like,
Look out for Stevie
Why
Gerrard.
is my fucking shit just rolling this out to me? I love it because I'm watching all this stuff.
Right.
Like I get to see it, but I'm like, it's just reminding me of dude, I don't even want the new FIFAs. I want to go get fucking FIFA. I have FIFA 18, and I think that's the last year the squads from the Golden Age existed on FIFA.
Right.
Because it's technically 2017.
Okay. I think I remember.
FIFA 16 was the best. FIFA 16, I played more than any other FIFA.
FIFA, for me, it was probably FIFA 07 because it had.
That's the year everything changed.
Yeah, it was. So I would play it on my Xbox One. Not Xbox One. Xbox. Just that. And it had a big X on it, bro. And I'd have.
I'm good on that now.
Oh hell yeah! It was. I stuffed it, bro. It was a nice one. It lasted fucking almost 30 minutes.
It just shit out.
Oh no!
So there's not that much left. That's
Oh
why
no!
I'm
You blew her back out, dude.
Yeah, I busted that.
Man, why you bust this blunt wide open like that?
This is my second one.
Man, all right. I'm gonna try it this way. These snaps.
It's actually my fourth one.
I was. Come on, fucking Snapchat. God damn it! I'm pretty sure it didn't do it. Nope. Dude, I'm so upset, dude. I'm gonna cry. I think.
Well, pull up some stuff that I sent you. Let's finish.
I was gonna talk about this soccer.
Oh
thing.
yeah. Go
Fuck
for
me,
it,
dude. I'm so sorry how unhinged.
Make sure
I've
you
been.
register to vote, you felon.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm.
That looks like a
up.
fucking burnt out tiki torch.
Yeah, but so I used to be a soccer trainer during this era that you were talking about, man. And that was like my whole thing over in Holland for a little bit. Was that one that you wanted? I don't even know.
I mean, yeah, we're on soccer. Go to it.
Yeah.
Go to it. Just run it real quick. This shit, when I saw this, it took me a second to realize what was happening. Because
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
I know that's why you guys come back. Okay? I know that's one of the reasons you love me. And I know that's one of the reasons I'm the heartthrob of the podcast.
He's a burpist.
But anyways, when I first saw this, I was like, what's he doing? Like, was the ball, did he make a spot for the ball that when the ball got kicked, it got fucked up? Like it hit the dirt and moved?
Right.
But then I realized, I was like, oh no, he's putting it to the right, to the left, where your plant foot goes.
Yeah.
And then I saw that angle and was like, oh my fucking God. That is awareness 1,000.
Well,
because
but
not
the thing
everybody
is, people
plants,
have been doing this for years.
I've never seen it before. Not everybody puts their foot right there.
Yeah, and not everyone has shitty enough fields where you could do that really effectively like that. But yeah, that's I mean, it's
just gangster.
Yeah, but it's also a scumbaggery of the highest degree, dude. That's so Italian, this shit. Look at that, dude. Like, how Italian is that? Fucking, oh my God. How
about don't step on the mud when you go to kick your fucking penalty?
Yeah, or like adjust it back a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
you're allowed to place the ball.
Yeah,
it has to be somewhere on that circle. It doesn't have to be dead center.
There's enough times where people have been like, "Hey, what the fuck, dude? Like, stop! Like, the referee, do you see this? It's like, how did this happen?"
I don't blame. I'm like, keep is keep, bro. You know when people cheat in sport all the time.
Yeah.
You know when it's cheating when you get caught. You know when it's not? When you don't get fucking caught.
Dude, remember
it's
that
playing the game.
Remember that one video? I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Bring steroids back. Go ahead.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I did have
when shit was badass.
Dude, like I mean, steroids have been just like, have you seen that documentary? Screwball, I think.
No, bring them like
that. Oddball. No, I don't know.
I mean, baseball stopped testing. Finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that came out. A few months ago.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to talk about. How they basically are able to really slowly do the they're really able to slowly.
Well, you picked a weird title.
I didn't pick a weird title.
Okay.
This is a perfect video though. This is also soccer, but this is not necessarily cheating, but kind of cheating as well.
Okay. Well, it says an African is an African. Oh, the curse. I've seen this. He puts a curse on the goal. They can't score.
It's the goalie has this protective shield over the goal. And look,
No, I've seen this. And then the dude takes it, right?
yeah, look at this.
ukaba usohotse
4 minutes in halftime.
irakomeye
And he picks up the talisman.
abona igitego cyamaze kugeramo n'icyo tubona hariya
Picks up a talisman.
He look at that.
wagiye ashaka
He's gone, dude. The goalie's like, get the fuck back here,
ibintu
dude.
biri muri iki kibuga rwose ntabwo bisanzwe
And they just try to. How is that a card?
Well, because he's defacing. I don't know.
It's, no, exactly.
And
It's
then
not
he
a
scores
card.
immediately. Not immediately, probably. But it's the same dude that scores too.
It's the guy who took the shit.
Yeah.
That's what's so amazing.
So nuts.
ni walinzi
That's like not.
walinzi bali ni walinda
It's pretty nuts.
Dude, I love how superstitious.
Yeah, especially in sports, man. People are very superstitious in sports. It's one of the crazy. Oh my god.
I was gonna
Fucking shut up.
So some
my-
stupid ass gold digging fake shit.
That was no, I think that was oh my god, yes. I totally forgot about this. But anyway, I was gonna tell my soccer story about how I used to train children.
Yes.
Fucking 10 to 12 years old, bro. And
Just know those children. If any of you are the parents of those children, we are sorry.
and guess what? You're not getting any fucking money from me. You know, that sounds
Touched them for free.
that sounds. I was gonna say that sounds really bad.
Sounds like
That
that's
sounds
what it
really
sounds
bad.
like. I fucked all of them, and you're never getting a cent.
No,
I win.
no. Good lord. Oh, what happened there?
Living in America.
I was actually
Nailed
living.
it.
I was living in Holland at the time, but I do it was really one of the crazier things. So to tell this story, I should lay out the characters real quick. Me and my homie were trainers. That means we just ran practices, and we did drills, and we took the kids through all that shit. And then we'd have our own teams that we would be doing practice for and playing matches on Saturdays. So, and that's also when the kids would play as well, but they'd have their games way earlier because that's how they do it. Like
It's
the
just
youngest,
whatever they do.
yeah.
Why?
And so they basically, we weren't really necessarily their coaches like in the game because that's two of their parents were that, and so this team was about I think they were only allowed to have like 7 on the team. It's like half a pitch. You know what I mean? Okay. Like so midfield. That's like the sideline. And they'd put the goals on either side, on either like sidelines of the real pitch.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so that's basically it measures out to be
It
like
measures out if it's a 100-yard field.
well, it's standard soccer. I guess I don't know. It's whatever it is. It's more than 100 yards though.
120.
I forget.
Well, because it's 120.
I know what it is. I know what it is
at
in
the back end of the field, not at the front.
Well,
And the
I know
field's
what
the
it
same
is.
Size as a football field with the end zone.
I know what it is with meters. I don't know what it is in yards
Well,
and shit though. but-
100 yards is the football field, and then
Right.
the end zones are 12 yards long.
Right.
On each side, so that's 124 yards total.
Right. Yeah.
So that's
Someone in
120
the comments do the math on that. I
120
guess.
meters
Sure. So yeah, this basically.
and 60 meters wide.
Right. So we had this team, right? And it was like 12 kids on it. And there was definitely this one kid that was pretty good, right? He was a pretty good player. He's like a mid defender, like central defender, and just like a hard like kid, like definitely blue collar, you know what I mean? Like very just down to earth. He was kind of funny too, like have like quick like, you know, like little like dry ass like remarks to like certain things where you're just like, oh, this kid gets it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Like, but also like a huge like he when shit would go wrong, he would handle it poorly. He would handle his frustrations poorly. He would definitely like seek accountability from his teammates that weren't necessarily always as good as him. You know what I mean? And be like, what the fuck? And there's one
You're
kid.
the reason we're losing.
Basically.
Not even though I made the mistake.
Even if he did make the mistake,
I made the mistake
it's like
because you're shitty.
Because it had to come to him. That's because he's the central defender. There's always other players that could have either blocked a pass or like fucking been applying more pressure to avoid the ball even getting to where he would be the one making the eventual mistake. Like it's one of those things. But also these are kids, so they don't express it in ways like that. They're like 10 to 12. So like they're expressing.
Christ, kid.
Yeah, they're expressing it.
Taking this shit way too serious.
Well, I mean, it's a serious fucking sport over there, man. Like, the kids are in it to win it. I know that I was super fucking fanatical as a kid. I would be subbed in halftime every time I yelled too much at the ref, which was literally every game for a full half a season.
I recognized as a child that the likelihood of me becoming a professional was nothing, so I was just gonna have fun.
Oh, I was a boy that dreamt, bro. But
I love competition. I would still compete my ass off. You're gonna have to get your asshole out of my face.
You're gonna get pink eye off your own cat.
But like, we're
gonna talk about pink eye pussy in a little bit, by the way.
I've never been the kid to throw my controller. I've never been the kid to be like, "Ref, you piece of shit, you dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking slash your tires."
Right.
I've never been. I've been Lil Kim.
Yeah. So anyway, this kid, right? He would take out his shit on kids, and one kid in particular would always be the butt. And it was this one child that we would put him anywhere as far as the actual match goes. Anywhere where their worst player was, he would be put. So in order to minimize the damage he could put. Because this kid, he was a real smart kid. Witty and like talked a lot.
Unathletic as fuck.
The worst soccer player I've ever seen in my life, to the point where when the ball would come his way, he would do one of two things: shy away from it, run away from it, or first touch would be like the ball is like red hot. Like, why are you touching it like it's so hot? It's not gonna hurt you, buddy. You know what I mean?
It's gonna hurt him.
Like, it's a little, and so dribbling was almost impossible with this kid too. Control was almost impossible, and then so you can't even get those two things right. Imagine his like field awareness and shit. Like it was nowhere. Yeah. So like this kid is just here. You know what I mean? He's hanging out. He's having fun. His parents definitely need. I knew his parents because his mom was a German teacher that actually.
Yeah, damn German.
I had no.
She's taught the language German?
Yeah, she taught the language German.
Was a German.
But I think she married a German. I think is what. And the German was like a really successful businessman guy.
Yeah, he was.
And this kid, was just, he'd talk too much. He'd have like stupid things to say. Reminded me of myself a little bit, but not in a fun way. In a way of like, this kid is everything.
All the parts of myself I hated.
Yeah.
So I hated him more.
And I was too young. Like I was probably like 16, 17. Like I was too young to realize that like, oh, I'm thinking this kid is an idiot because he reminds me of myself. You know what I mean? Like looking back right now, I'm like,
you're just a walking stereotype.
Right. So, but here's the thing. At the end of this story,
put a finger in this kid's ass.
No. At the end of this story, dude, we all go through an arc at the end of this story, dude. We all go through an arc, dude. So this is the thing. So that's the players involved, right? And so me and my buddy were the trainers, and there was two coaches. And at the end of the year, these two coaches that have been there every single game, there was like a tournament where there was a bunch of other teams, and they all came through, and our coaches had to also be referees in this tournament because there'd be a bunch of little games and fucking there's not enough volunteers at our club, which was a really big and still is a successful club for how small our town is. Like it's really small, but like it's like definitely regionally really well known as one of the best amateur clubs. And so it basically, but anyway, these guys had to be referees, right? And it's the last match of the year, bro. It's the last match of the year, and it's the final seconds of this game. It is tied up, dude. It is tied up. This game is tied the fuck up, and through some fucking magic stroke of genius, some miracle, this child, right? This fucking child that I talked about was being the smart one that couldn't fucking
shittiest player on
the shittiest player on the team gets the ball gets the ball like in the fucking box, bro.
In
the box, nobody around him. It was on a counterattack. He was the only one that stuck around in the back because he wasn't paying attention.
Scared, not aware.
He
of
wasn't
his
paying
existence.
attention, and the game was almost over, dude. The game was almost over, and the final 30 seconds, right? And this kid gets the ball, and me and my buddy are like, go, dude. Like, yes, finally. We were like, oh my God, this is happening. This is fucking
Mighty
happening.
Ducks is real.
Dude, the kids are sprinting back from the other side of the field. It's a tied game, so they were full on the attack. They're sprinting back, but there's no way any one of them could make it in time for this kid. They're
fucking 50 yards away.
This kid has this fucking, and I'm talking about 5 yards from the goal line with the ball by himself. Like, this is how close this kid is. He literally accepts the ball with his left. We're like, fuck, it's happening. He's turning around by walking the ball. He does not touch the ball. He's walking around, strafing around the ball, turning towards the goal, towards putting the ball in between him and the goal. We're like, oh my God, it's happening. And suddenly he goes with his foot backwards, and we hear the fucking whistle.
The whistle blows as he's getting ready to shoot.
And the coach had blown for full time. That's the end of the game. And then
what a shitty ref. That's not even how a ref would let the game.
Kid, dude, no, it's so completely unbelievable. We were like, what? And then the kid went to shoot, like, we was like, what? And the kid went to shoot it. The fucking coach had walked up, snagged the ball away from him, and walked away from this child, dude. From this 10 to a 12-year-old, I feel like he was like 11 or some shit, like child. Walked away from him. We were dying laughing, dude. We were like, I have cried a few times in my life, like laughing that hard. I was crying laughing, dude. I was also so heartbroken. This kid immediately started crying.
Yeah.
And then the kid, the kid that was really good at he was the guy that passed it to him, like a full field pass, which like from that age, like that's like amazing. He literally came up and fucking consoled him. It was like, oh wow, that's really
that
cool.
was your shot.
And dude, the fucking coach walked past us like that shit. He was like, can't have it. Basically, that's what he said in Dutch. He was like, can't have it.
Can't have what?
He literally never scored a goal the whole season. This was gonna be his first goal. It was gonna be the game winner, the last fucking game of the season.
What, bro?
And there was seconds.
Happiness?
Dude, there was no clocks or anything. I swear to God, there was definitely a minute on the clock still. Like feeling wise, like we were like, this is happening
for no reason. He blew it because he saw the ball get cleared and was like, Brr.
No, it was definitely seeing the kid because it took him so long to turn around. Like I feel like, dude, like there was
That's
not
exactly why.
It was not enough. Like there was no deniability, which is why it was so fucking funny. Dude, I died laughing. I fucking felt so bad for that kid. But like, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my. Dude, I've seen adults do cruel things to kids a lot,
what
dude.
Do you get out of it? You're a grown ass. Fuck.
Dude, I don't understand, but there's so many people that I grew up around and with that literally just did cruel things to kids, dude. That shit turned us into the fucking maniac vandals that all 13 to 15-year-olds go through. That phase.
So much better. Huh?
No, it's not. It's just
supposed to be. Statistically, it's supposed to be.
Well, they say the game's different. I say it's the same, just more fierce. Speaking of fierce. We're going from the badly shoehorned in the wire quotes to
Look, if you want to talk about shoehorning, watch this bitch. Because this is what she looks like she's doing.
She definitely had to be shoehorned into this outfit. So this is what Little Kim, the action figure, looks like right now. Look at her bad graphics face.
She has polygons on her face. Her ass is nice. I'll say that. I would put my dick around there.
Oh my God, dude.
Not on that person.
Oh my God.
on that objective ass.
I'm just looking at the shape of this right now. My goodness.
Why are her arms so thick and her wrists so thin? What's up with that?
It's like fucking Popeye.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like,
Yo, have she ever eaten spinach?
it looks like a Lego's arm.
Oh no.
She
Yo,
has
what do you
Lego
think happened
hands.
to my lighter? Dude, oh, it's right there.
She has Lego body parts.
Oh my god, dude. Her face definitely looks like a Lego head, dude.
Isn't she like 50?
I mean, some of her might be 50.
I mean, she was 20 in the 90s.
I don't know, man. This looks like a new finish for sure. You know what I mean? Fresh coat.
This looks like, you remember when you were a kid and you thought you knew what a cool car looked like? So on Need for Speed or Midnight Club, you designed
Midnight Club,
you
bro.
designed your car and then you show it to people.
I love Need for Speed, but Midnight Club,
and they
bro.
laugh in your face because your car looks so stupid.
Yeah.
That's sort of what her whole aesthetic is.
100%, dude. It's like
She's like, this looks so cool.
Dude, it looks
badass.
Dude, it looks
And
like
it's nah.
Dude, it looks like the Lego Star Wars graphics, you know what I mean? It's like what the Jabba the Hutt was rendered as in the Lego Star Wars things. I'm gonna have to look up a picture.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah, well, no, that's
But they're happy.
yeah.
Check these moves out, guys.
Should I have sound?
Probably not. Copyright bullshit. I barely understood her.
There we go. Everyone's hyping her up too. What is?
It's just season.
Here it is.
Look at her non-hit, like machine hips. Like her body looks so not real. Natural.
Right. But I should also say, Lil Kim is one of the best rappers of all time. Was. Well, I don't know if I've not heard any of her new shit. But it's just, it makes.
What is that?
It's what is happening.
She can't even really bend her knees. She's just bending over.
Why are people going nuts over that she's doing this?
In that face. It's not a dance. It's just seizing. And then the non-robot.
What is that? What is that?
It's her fucking heart going out for a second. Look at her, how wide she is at her base. Just making her tits are all off. Like,
I would say her moves are off, dude.
look at her right tit, how much lower it is.
I think that's just because of how she's.
No, look.
I'm not.
Even when her left arm's down, her right tit is so much lower. Look at the, from the.
This is probably the better angle.
Look at that right tit.
Maybe it's like David Hasselhoff in the SpongeBob movie.
What's going on?
You know what I mean? That's it's definitely off, yeah.
I'm done with this woman.
I mean, she's definitely
Are we
scary.
listening to the waves now?
Yeah, the West, bro.
Yeah, go on to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly pretty tuckered out, dude. Hey, can I run a joke by you?
Oh, yeah, let's close out on this.
Yeah, because
Is it Denver losing to the Ravens?
yeah, dude. The fucking
That's Manning.
they keep recommending this video to me.
Yeah, that was a great game. I remember that.
Fucking Joe Flacco, bro. Like, I've never respected him as a person.
I remember that.
Joe Flacco. I
The
mean,
Mile High Miracle. That was when we set the record for the longest field goal.
hell yeah, dude. Hey, I'm gonna set the
That's what
record
this
for
video
the
is,
longest
isn't
dick,
it?
dude. What?
Isn't this a 64-yard field goal before it got broken last year? The
Yeah.
Mile High Miracle.
The Blaha Miracle.
I'm pretty sure that's what this video is.
Oh yeah.
It's when we hit the 64-yard field goal.
Yeah, probably not. No, I don't know. In Denver? Yeah, no. I don't know. But anyway, you know, did you hear that NASA has determined that 26 minutes is the optimal time to nap? The optimal time.
26 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, well, 26. I've literally never done anything like useful in 26 minutes. It always takes longer than 26 minutes.
What's an episode of an anime?
Right. It's like an episode of Law and Order. Yeah, I'll sleep through one of those pretty fucking easy, but I'll also sleep through 3 of those way easier.
Way easier.
What the fuck? And who's NASA to tell me anything about my napping? Are these the same people that are sending nudes to space? What are we trying to do? What are we doing right now? Like, what are we doing right now? Tell me how to sleep, and then sending literal nudes to space. It's almost like the head of NASA was just trying to get like some nudes off of some TikTok whore. You know what I mean? And then she was like, "Why? Aren't you the head of NASA?" And he was like, "Fuck, it's actually for a super secret space project. We are sending nudes to space." And then now he had to then back it up by like actually making.
We need your tips for the James Webb. Dumb bitch.
Like I
don't know anything about science.
What, like, but why are why is that going to bring aliens here? Like, that's the idea, to bring aliens here. I think they're just trying to push us to see how much bullshit they can literally get away with. Like, are they doing any of this? Is any of it even real? Am I becoming a flat earther before your very eyes?
I think you should lean more in on the 26-minute nap.
Yeah, okay, I know.
Sending nudes, because I know that is a thing.
Yeah, I was trying to tie it in, dude.
Knows about it.
No?
I don't think enough people know.
How do you not know about that? How do you not know about the alien hearings that are happening in Congress right now? Which probably in a month and a half from now, when this episode goes up, I mean, that might have been done already.
You got my Broncos up. Now I want to see if this is in fact
all right. Well, we're gonna end the podcast before we.
Oh yeah, we gotta end it.
Yeah, but like we can't show NFL footage. They're gonna strike us. NFL play by different. They don't fall into the fair use doctrine, dude.
Nah, they are the government.
No, the government and the NFL are like fucking that, dude. They're like the same.
Oh no, this is when Flacco threw that Hail Mary, isn't it? Isn't this? Yeah, this is Flacco winning.
Yeah,
and
probably
then losing the Super Bowl immediately.
Thank Christ he did, because Flacco. I don't
know.
Flacco did win a Super Bowl.
He won the Super Bowl with Lewis this year. This is the year the power went out of the Super Bowl, and Kaepernick should have won.
That shit is so sus, dude. When the power went out, dude. There's so many.
Oh, you mean when the Ravens are getting their asses handed to them and their defense can't even catch their breath?
Right.
And then all of a sudden the power goes out for an extra 30 minutes, and then the defense is completely revitalized, got all their Gatorade, and then just completely stomped.
It's a 180, if I remember correctly, of how they used to play and then how they actually started playing.
Yeah, it was a complete turnaround that was like, well, that's very suspicious. Like, the fuck?
There's a few moments in NFL history, and I'm talking about 50 of them, that are so sus. They're so fucking sus. Roger Goodell, having seen the footage of the elevator before giving Ray Rice 4 games suspension,
and then it comes out publicly, and he's like, "Okay, life."
And he kept denying that he saw it, dude. He kept denying.
That he saw it before the public.
Yeah. That's that he saw it before he made his decision on the suspension. Yeah. Which I mean, the Deshaun Watson thing right now is so fucking volatile as well, because like. They just paid so much money for this guy.
Deshaun Watson is one of the most innocent people I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know, dude.
Simply because...
Facts are not out yet. The jury's not out.
I think it is because he is not getting criminally prosecuted by a single one of them.
Well, by the Supreme Court.
By any of the people that accused him. All of those are done. He is now going through the civil process. Not a single criminal case has been brought against him.
But that's
that's a pretty big sign.
It's the thing
you have
where
no evidence.
The state wasn't gonna go against them. The fucking Supreme Court ruled against fucking having like they had the hearings, I guess, but they ruled against indicting him. But and that's basically the only thing that went right for him. Since then, it's just like
I think Deshaun Watson is rather innocent, and I think what happened was...
Well, I'm saying it's still out there.
I think Deshaun Watson spit in the face of a few white billionaires, and they tried to make an example of him.
I don't know about that angle. I've not heard about that.
He refused to play for the Texans. He told the owners, the GM, and the coaches, all straight up, I'm not fucking playing for you anymore.
Shit.
I don't care that I'm under contract. I'm not fucking playing for you anymore because I do not want to play for you anymore. Fucking trade me. And they said, oh, really? Okay. Benched him. And then right after benching him, 23 fucking random allegations come out of fucking the woodwork when you've never heard anything about the man.
Yeah, well, that doesn't.
In
But
his
that
entire
doesn't.
history.
That
I'm not
timing-
saying that's.
That timing, it could also, like, you can zoom out or in on a timeline, like, big enough to, like, make it fit any narrative, you know what I mean?
I'm
saying the jury's not out yet,
I think
and we
it's
should
mighty-
be careful about, like,
I think it's mighty suspicious. Hey, if he's
I
not.
hope justice is served if
he's
there's
not
justice to be
innocent- If
served.
he's not innocent, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I just don't like that, like, sometimes people accept the rule of law, and then other times they're like, actually, no.
Yeah, they'll make excuses for some people, and then other people.
I'm actually still gonna treat him as if the law didn't decide.
Right. It's like people give people the benefit of the doubt, and then others not the benefit of the doubt completely arbitrarily.
the only example that makes sense to me to treat someone as if they were guilty or proven guilty is like a situation like OJ, because OJ wasn't acquitted because he was innocent. He was acquitted because of essentially racism. Like, because some of the witnesses were racist. Because of some of the inconsistencies with the essentially being able to position it in such a way that the reason this is being brought upon him so hard is because of the racist police,
Right.
and therefore he's acquitted.
They
It's
made it.
not-
They
didn't
made
acquit
it
him.
They didn't make it about Nicole and they didn't make it about
Yeah.
victims. They made it about race.
The
and
fact that
LAPD.
the only reason
They
he's
turned it
in-
against
yeah,
the LAPD.
exactly. The only reason
Which is
he's-
the most genius, because the
it's
LAPD
fucking
was
genius.
complete shit
It was
back
so
then.
corrupt.
Dude, the story of OJ does a way better job of explaining it than the Made in America or whatever, the fucking American Crime Story, the thing that Ryan Murphy did. But that thing that Ryan Murphy did is so much fun to watch, dude.
But
I watch it like every year.
that makes sense to be like, no, you're a murderer. To like still treat him as such, because it's like, well, even though through the processes of the law you were proven not guilty, it wasn't necessarily because there wasn't evidence saying that you did it. It
Right.
was circumstantial around the situation.
And the story of OJ, the fucking ESPN thing that they did, the 5-parter, that one just basically says that it was the context of the year, because that year also what happened was the Rodney King beatings and a bunch of other shit that they basically were like talking about. And this took 5 hours to lay out as carefully as they did, but they did a beautiful job with it. So I'm basically
It's
butchering
essentially
it.
it was essentially like the government going like, we need to give black people one.
No, not even. It's black people being like, you're not getting this one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
literally-
like black people fighting and
it's
being
being
like, no,
like,
no,
no.
you already took one
Go
that was
fuck
so
your-
blatantly
Go fuck
ours.
yourself this time.
We
Go
had
fuck yourself this time.
Footage and everything.
Yeah.
And you took one blatantly from us. You need to blatantly give us this one.
Go fuck yourself
Yeah.
on this.
Like,
And OJ was like, it explains like how OJ was the most unlikely. Like he literally, people were in the black community were like shitty with him about how little he gave back to the community whenever he got big. He said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." It's literally what he used to say.
It's a great line. First of all, if any of you think I'm not gonna say something so similar, you know how Obama wasn't black until he was the president? That's me right now. I'm not black. I'm just not. Nobody thinks I'm black. But when I make it, all of a sudden, I'm going to be a person of color. And when people say, what color? They're going to go black.
Right, yeah.
So just know, if
Yeah.
you guys push me and I make it, I'm not black. I'm Taylor.
Oh my god. I don't have any opinion on any of this.
I will fuck white bitches. I just won't kill them. Anyways.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna keep you to that if you don't mind.
Yeah, hold me to it, brother.
All right.
I'll pinky promise on that.
Pinky promise you're not gonna kill
We
anyone.
do it with the left hand, so it's like the devil, so it doesn't count.
It's the opposite. We're gonna go murder some people later. Anyway,
It's the purge now.
yeah, no. But the OJ thing as well is that they were talking about like how they had.
This is why you stick around, guys. This is where the spicy stuff is gonna start getting put. Is
No.
that at the end? This is.
I was almost gonna just end the podcast right there, but then I wanted to make one more shitty point that I probably already have made because I'm high as shit right now. Yeah, honestly.
OJ was innocent. That's the point you're gonna make.
No, I was just gonna say that
Nicole deserved
people it was not even like that wasn't like because of OJ being like innocent. Everyone hated OJ, but they had to overcome the hate of OJ to be like, we need to have this one fucking hurt.
Oh, it's like Tom Segura's bit. He goes, I do not like white dudes do not have racial loyalty. He goes, if I see a random white guy getting his ass beat, I'm gonna go, have fun, dude. He's like, that's your problem. He goes, if a black guy sees another complete stranger black guy in an altercation, he will look at him and usually have the sense of, that is someone that I can relate with. At our core, we are brothers. I should help him. Right. And goes and helps him.
Well, the thing is,
if white people do not feel that way.
But if a white dude does feel like that, that's scary as shit.
It's because it's.
There are some white dudes that are like that, but it's scary as shit.
I got it.
And it's not fun.
Have you ever heard the phrase chant? If the white don't win, we all jump in.
Isn't that after some other chant?
I don't know the other chant. I just know that that's the chant. That's the part of the chant that I don't like the most.
Oh yeah, it's really some like you talk about us growing up different over in Europe, but I mean. There's not anything racially tinted in our violence towards people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how awesome America is.
Everything is immediately about race. That's where it starts.
At least in the South, that's a common. It used to be it wouldn't be strange to hear if a white guy and a black guy are fighting.
Yeah.
To hear. If the white don't win, we all jump in.
Hear that?
Inferring that if the black guy beats the shit out of this white kid in a fair fight, we're all just gonna beat the shit out of the black guy.
Well, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that.
It's a very terrifying phrase to hear at a party.
Wait, that's like good vibes? What?
It happens.
Where?
That's just how the
Dude, I have ended up in some fucked up places at like 7 in the morning after like a 3-day bender. But I've never ended up anywhere where that was chanted.
You're white.
But like I'm saying, I've ended up in some weird ass fucking places after benders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like
I'm in the South, brother.
Well, this was in the Midwest, so like it's a toss up over there.
It's a toss up.
It's a toss up over there, but I mean, I've been in some fucking weird ass situations where I'm like, I wish I wasn't doing this right now. Like, I wish I wasn't like this. But then you're just like but you're not leaving either. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's just like you're just like, I just got to get through this because you didn't drive. You know what I mean? So you can't fucking leave. It's like The Green Room, that movie.
Oh, I never watched it.
Oh, there's one night where that kind of started, like where I was in a basement. I did not expect like the memorabilia to come out the way it did. I was like, whoa.
I ended up at a prostitute's house one time smoking coke.
Oh shit, dude! Don't do that.
Yeah. Is it like one of those nights?
I mean,
where you're like,
the particulars are different. But
I'm not necessarily.
The details are different.
I'm not necessarily in danger, but I'm totally doing a thing in a situation that isn't safer.
Why am I so calm right now?
Yeah, it was pretty much like that. I was with.
Yeah, I've had that.
I was with an ex, a dude we both knew, a dude he knew, and we were all driving around.
Which one of them was trying to fuck both of you?
No. And then the dude that the guy we knew.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm yo, I got somewhere we can go. Like, hang
Right.
out.
We got a spot to chill.
Yeah, and we
pretty
went
good.
over to this, like, this dude was, like, in his 40s, maybe. Some random black guy in his, like, 40s, maybe 50s, early 50s at the latest. And this woman had to be 67, 65 at the youngest, maybe even in her 70s.
Oof.
And we go over here,
Oof.
and he's like, "All right, y'all hang out here. I'm gonna go chill." Like, all right. So the dude we knew rolls up a blunt and puts a bunch of coke in it, and we're like, I mean, we already did something. So whatever. And then we smoked that, and then eventually had a great time. Gotta be honest. Felt great. God, I'm telling. Being honest, it felt amazing. And then
I mean, I'm speechless right now.
And then dude came out eventually, and then we headed out. Went home.
I can't believe. No, okay.
And then, like, we dropped that dude off, and then rolled around for a little bit. And as we rolled around, the dude we both knew proceeded to tell us, like, yeah, he does this pretty regularly. He never comes. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, he's like, he can only come with his wife. But I mean, he always comes over. He just like, fucking her, and then when he's done fucking, we leave. I was like,
wow.
All right, I'm gonna taper this friendship off.
Yeah.
Like,
Not really on my level.
I don't think I'm gonna hang around.
Yeah.
This vibe anymore.
So this
energy anymore.
So this is completely normal to y'all?
Like, you're speaking of this so colloquially.
Yeah.
This is
very matter-of-factly delivery of just like, yeah, he's just got some quirks.
How do you start it with, yeah, he never comes.
He's a little kinky.
He's
a little kinky, that guy.
So, yeah, we regularly do this when you guys aren't with us. He never comes, but he just likes fucking chick. He only comes with his wife. What? Like, so many layers just got exposed.
Of an onion nobody likes the smell of. Nobody likes the smell of this onion, dude. Nobody likes the smell of this onion.
I think the reason I'm thinking of this is because I was riding around in Suffolk and I saw that motherfucker, that black dude, and
You saw him?
he's still delivering for the same Chinese place.
Oh.
And this was
Oh my god.
10 years ago.
The thing?
The moment I'm speaking of.
Yeah.
It was 10 years ago.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, that's that dude I smoked a blunt of coke at the prostitute's house.
Came through like with the drip.
Like,
Wow.
fuck, guys, don't do drugs.
Nah, yeah. Hey, quit it.
All right, or if you do them young enough to where you, like, doesn't
Stop that
affect your
sentence.
middle life.
Stop that sentence. Start it over and start with don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
There we go. That's the end of the podcast, everybody.
Don't do real drugs after, like,
Oh my god.
25.
Soundboard? There it is. Is it even playing anymore? Oh, it is. Oh, barely. No. That is it. I found it. What is drugs? Where is the I ended the
We love you guys.
Dude.
Thank y'all for smoking.
Wait, I have to do the thing.
Barely.
No.
You get
What is drugs?
Yes, that's the
What is
thing.
What is drugs?
So all the sound effects that I've been pressing over the last like hour have just not registered. No, the last 15 minutes.
All right,
probably.
guys. We love you guys. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
Watching this. We're back.
God bless you
We're
for
back
sticking around.
on a pretty regular schedule now, as you know.
I don't even know.
So,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
no, we're gonna be. If we can't figure out bi-weekly,
I mean,
no,
yeah.
what the fuck are we doing?
No, this is gonna be way in the future. I just got too high that I forgot what all had happened before. What we would
We're
fucking.
gonna figure some shit out. Hopefully,
No, we already had it figured out.
Yeah?
yeah,
we
dude.
did. Did we?
Yeah,
All right, we got it.
we already said like you'll see this in a month and a half from when it's
Yeah. So
I just got so stupid stoned.
Okay.
I'm literally smooth brained right now.
No wrinkles here.
No.
Thank y'all for smoking. We'll
Yes.
see y'all soon.
On the menge.